Reserves. The gentleman from Missouri is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I'd yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from California, Mr. LaMalfa.
The gentleman from California is recognized.
Thank you. I appreciate Ranking Member Graves for the time on this, as well as the bipartisan effort with Chairman DeFazio and everybody in on this important legislation. The Resilient America Act really indeed is like the old adage, a stitch in time saves 9. And when you can spend dollars up front mitigating, such as this bill moves to do, to make a larger pool of money available under FEMA to do so, it just saves a lot of extra pain and suffering. You know, Mr. Graves, Garrett Graves, talked about the $100 billion year in, year out we're spending on disaster relief. And it's good we do so, but we can nip a lot of this in the bud by applying this type of thinking towards all types of possible disasters. In my home district, you know, last year, the Dixie Fire, right at 1 million acres. The Camp Fire before that hit the town of Paradise. You all heard all about that in the news. 85 people lost their lives, destroyed 90% of the town. Now, if we could get ahead of the curve on this, whatever is applicable for FEMA pre-assistance, pre-work, hardening power lines, having buildings that can be hardened with the right materials for their siding and for the roofs, the mitigation we need to be doing in forested areas. Whatever is applicable, the more we can do of it, the better we're off. So we're also looking at flood situations. I have that too with Sacramento River and Feather River in my areas, as well as lesser areas too in size. So instead of fixing a levee on New Year's Eve in the middle of the night on soggy levees, doing that work ahead of time, upgrading them, makes it safer for the workers, safer for the community, and is much less expensive. So this is indeed a great success for us in this time and sometimes difficulty here in Congress to have a legislation like this with strong bipartisan support that can help everybody. So I'm proud of the work this committee's been able to do. I thank you for the time. I yield back.